ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. We are trying today to try and show you a video of how it is to play aggressively, but to play aggressively in a way that you can identify when you can push forward, identify if the run you're actually going to do is benefit you and your team, whether it be you might actually die but you save the team and win the game, and look at whether the run itself will have support from your own team. One of the things you can try and do, although it is rather difficult, if you try and be aggressive, maybe your team might pick up on it and actually push forward with you. I say maybe because this is how well the tanks work. It is kind of difficult to get 15 random people, if you're not in a platoon, to work well as one unit. It does happen on a rare occasion, I would say, but let's see what happens. Not the most ideal map to try it on, more so on the basis that my tank has not very much armor. It is very easily pennable, but if I am able to pull it off, then it will be one of the greatest plays ever. And if I actually survive as well, it will be one of the greatest plays ever. So one of the first things I'm going to do is go along with possibly the E50 MB mic up top, is rush up to the top of the map as quickly as I can. I am looking to see if I maybe get into the middle. If a lot of times, god damn it, why? A lot of times if you push up into the middle on this map and you go into the middle and put fire down, if you either show that you have 2 or 3 tanks already up there, you sort of put people off in pushing over the top and pushing around the side. The only people that will tend to will be your fast mediums or light tanks. If you can stop them coming around that corner and stop them coming up completely, you get free reign of people in the middle, and you also get free reign of people on the other side, but this is map specific. One of the things you're looking to do is to make people make bad decisions, whether that will be decisions they haven't thought about, or decisions that they have to play in order to get out the fire line of you and then into someone else. So whilst I'm not going around the front, I haven't been detected, I'll go around the side. I do have a lot of people there to see if there is anything coming up. One of the other factors for this is I can actually see if anyone's camping down in them little ruts. Which is the case of, I've seen one T-54E1. So that's only one, so there you go. If having spotted him, stopped moving, he's not going to have much choice. So the AMX-30B and the 120 behind aren't going to be able to move from their position. So this is where you can start being even more aggressive. There's a lot of auto-loaders, Jesus Christ. The 113 did a bit of a YOLO charge, but what we'll do is we'll go down this part, so we can shoot people in the back and make sure we're not actually going to be followed by them up the hill. Artillery's been removed as well, so that makes the job a lot easier. What else got? Oh my god, they've sent a lot of stuff up here, but it's taken ages. At the moment, I'm not going to go over the top because there's 5 tanks there, and they will turn around and come after me. As much as it will actually bring other people down, as you can see it's happening already, they'll do that for me. So there's one removed. If I stay behind a rock as well, it's unlikely the T-57 will do anything. One of the other things I've got is because I push down here now, I've trapped him. I've trapped him in a position where they can't exactly move anywhere without getting hit in the back. So I'm more than happy to shoot the tier 10. I would like to shoot the MX-30B, but I'm not going to reload in time. So whilst they've been able to go past me now, the other 2 are trapped. So this is one perfect example of making people make bad decisions that they shouldn't be making. Now it is likely the other 2 mediums will not actually move back up the hill. Now I'm going to assume in every way that the T-57 and the E-100 are now going to be pointing in the other direction because they can't actually do anything. What I should have done is actually aim my gun properly. But yeah, that's a really good example of ensuring that being aggressive makes people make bad decisions. So one of the tanks was able to take out the 120, and then you have the 2 mediums leaving the hill, which means that they've got less cover to actually do anything. Now as it is, the T-54 is going to be a difficult target to take out on my own, more so on the basis of the Object 704 is to the left and he might detect me. I will try and remove the Object 704, I don't think he'll detect me, and then go and put pressure on the T-54, who is currently about to get landed on by an E-50M. What are the mediums coming down to my left? IS-7 will take them on, but it's the Lorraine, so it's another autoloader, so they're absolutely everywhere. Lol. So yeah, being aggressive, making people make bad decisions is literally just made the shortest game possible. I would really appreciate if you people didn't push me out, but that's all good because the E3 is pointing the other direction. Should be an easy kill. Oh, bye bye. Wow, this game has been over in less than 5 minutes. So that, as I was saying at the start of the game, having people push forward and being aggressive causes other people to think, right, I'll go and do the same thing. They look like they're going forward, so I might have a decent shout. That worked. Pushing around the far side and not being detected stopped the T-54 from moving forward. The other tanks behind him were so slow they couldn't get up the hill, possibly because they took their time deciding what they were going to do off spawn. Ah, police got cracked hit. Which then allowed our other team to push across the top and the middle and over the top because they could see what was there. Then, moving down the ramp to the far side and shooting the people in the back forced the people into thinking, right, we can't go forward, we can't go backward, what do we do? Do we go forward, do we go backward? No, we can't. We're going to have to go backward because we're being forced. So there's the decision making by the people on the other team was a forced decision. It was a decision whereby they had to make it, but it was a decision that they would get killed or severely damaged. And therefore, with the two mediums leaving, T-57 Heavy and the E-100 were getting flanked, and they had no cover from the mediums themselves. They were basically stuck in a rut. They couldn't do anything, and therefore they got killed. Then moving back round, it was just then a case of clearing up. A lot of their tanks had already been removed, and having 5 minutes in the game on Himmelsdorf and removing everyone on the other team is quite an effort, and highlights picking the times when you can be aggressive and when you can't be. But I like the fact he was able to prove and show you when you are aggressive and when you make people make bad decisions, games can be over in an instant. One bad decision and that's it. The mediums leaving the heavies, gone. That's it, game over. We can push down and flood their base cap, clean up after them. Because one of the other things you noticed as well, if you looked at the map, was that their team in the middle, on the lower part of the map, didn't move. So they were going to get flanked by a large force. But hopefully you can take some tips from that. I will look at maybe doing different maps and a different way of playing aggressive plays, because certainly on Himmelsdorf it's a little bit different to when you're using a tank which isn't heavily armoured. Certainly if you're on like Highway or Prokhorovka, the type of aggressive play you do is proxy spotting and using binos or Curtis optics to see people from range. So I'll see about popping up another video on that. But I hope you enjoyed this one, and thanks very much for your time, and hopefully you enjoyed it and look forward to the rest of them.